Hello everyone, this is Unlikely Waffle, and welcome to episode 12 of Survival Life, my Minecraft tutorials series. Last time, we ended up building our house, at least the main part of it, with the walls and the floors. Today we are going to be finishing that up with the roof, a couple of rooms, and the basement. Let's get started. Alright, so before we get started, I want to show you a few new blocks that we're going to be using for the roof. First off is smooth stone bricks, or just stone bricks, if you will. You do that by placing 4 in a square, and that gets you stone bricks. And then you create slabs from those by placing 3 across the bottom, and that's how you make slabs from stone bricks. And the next one, I need to get rid of some of this stuff in here. And the next block that we're going to be using for the roof are stone brick stairs. You do that by once again making stone bricks, and then placing 6 like that just to make stairs. And it's as simple as that. Alright, so let me just move some of my stuff around here. And let's come up to the roof and start laying out the stairs. Because what I'm planning on is the stairs being tapering up to a point on the roof, or flattening out somewhat so that it's not as many stairs, and then filling that middle part with slabs. And I am using dirt for scaffolding, so that way I don't have to worry about misplacing any stairs when I'm making the roof. And as we come to this side, I want to put the bricks on these windows first, so that way I'm not falling off the edge. And when you place slabs on the bottom half of the block like that, mobs will not spawn on them. They will only spawn if the slab is on the top half like that. So it's a good way to mob-proof a building. Alright, now for this front part so that I can get this correct. I'm going to taper this front half both this way as well as center out. Alright, so that finishes up most of the stair part of the roof. All I need to do now is put them on this edge going down here. Alright, so that's what that looks like, all complete. All I need to do now is fill in the middle. Want to place some scaffolding here so that way the slabs will be on the bottom side of the brick as opposed to the top. And if you place another slab on top of another slab like that, they will stick together, so you'll have to break the block as a whole, but they will separate once they are broken. And that's the entire roof completed now. Let's see what this looks like from the ground. Not too bad. I like that a little bit better than if I used the cobblestone stairs. Cobblestone stairs, I think, would have been just too much detail. Alright, as we come inside, you see that I've added a couple of large chests to either side of the door. That's to drop off any gardening stuff that I may have used, and to store the gardening stuff, as well as some other random things that need to be sorted, like if I come across any gems and I just want to drop them off really quickly. But in here, I have set up a lot of torches. These are marking out where each thing and each room are going to be. Let's start off over here in the kitchen. Let's just stick all this up here. Yeah. In here, I have a lot of random things that don't really seem to make much sense. And also, because 1.8 was released yesterday, we have a couple of new blocks. Andesite and diorite. These are easily mineable in almost any place where you can see rock, as long as it isn't pre-1.8. I had to go out a fair ways to find some of this, but it's not hard to find once you get a 1.8 loaded biome. So let's just grab all of this. And with diorite and andesite, like I said, you can either mine them, or you can easily create them from cobblestone and nether quartz, but we don't have access to the nether just yet, so I'm not going to be able to go to the nether to get any of that, so that's why I just went out and grabbed some from a cave a ways away. With diorite and andesite, as well as granite, you can place them in a 2x2 square, and that polishes them. Gets it a much smoother look and a beveled edge. And the diorite, I'm going to just add that right here. You'll see why in a second. And the andesite, I want to add those two right here. Yes. And as well as the crafting tables, I'm going to use these as countertops in my kitchen, under the window, and right here next to the wall. And now, I'm going to create some iron things. First one is an iron door. It's just like any other door. 2x3, and that gets you 3 iron doors. That's also a new thing in 1.8. You get 3 doors instead of 1. I am also... Wait. Ah, no wonder. I meant to put andesite here. Much better. The next iron thing that I'm going to make is an iron trap door. You make them by placing a 2x2 square of iron ingots in your crafting table. And that's a single trap door. So I need to make 2 of those. And our last one is a cauldron. This is not new, but it's new to this series, so I'm going to make it right now. You do that by placing 7 iron in a U shape like this. Kind of like leggings, but upside down. You do that, and you get a cauldron. Alright, as for the iron trap doors, I'm going to place those on top of here to make a stovetop. The cauldron, I'm going to place that here and grab some water. And you can place water in that and make it a sink. It is also, cauldron and water is used for potions, but that's for a later time. And iron door, I am going to place that against this block. And that's a fridge now. Chest. Why do I have 64 chests? That seems excessive, doesn't it? Anyway, chests, I want to place those up here and here for storage. Let's see if there's anything else new. Yes, there are. Good. And now for wooden trap... I'm sorry. A wooden trap door, which is a 2x3 pattern like that, and that gets you 2 wooden trap doors. And I'll place that on this counter. I can't remember why I wanted to make it like that, but I did. And now the recipe for what's it called? The recipe for fences have changed. It used to be that you just place 6 sticks like that. That's no longer the issue. That is no longer the case though, because they can now be made into any type of wood you have, any of the 6 main woods. You do that by placing 2 sticks in the middle, and then 4 planks of whatever wood you want on either side. And that's dark oak fences. And I want to leave a doorway here, as well as here. Alright, I am back, and I have created a couple of furnaces to use as double wall ovens. And logically, I placed that right next to the fridge, because why not? And that is pretty much the kitchen completed. Now on to the bedroom. In addition to the new fences and fence gates, we also get doors for every type of wood. We make those by coming over here. I want to make them out of dark oak planks for now. And we get dark oak doors, which kind of look like panels with a gold handle and hinges. If you watch my 1.8 introduction video that I posted up this morning, then I will go into more details about that. I also want to create some spruce doors. Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Very good, very good. And let's grab all of this stuff now. Alright, so my closet is going to go right here. So I want to grab my chests again. And just place 2 large ones like that. And then I want to use spruce walls on that. And then one more block I need to show you, which is wooden slabs. You can make these out of any wood you want. I'm just going to use oak this time. You place 3 across the bottom, just like the stone ones, and you get 6 slabs back. And for that, I will place them right across the top here. Oops. And no large closet like this is complete without some solid wooden doors on it. And I placed that a bit incorrectly, so I'll just break it down and put it back up. Just like that. Our closet. I also want to place my beds right here. Instead of having a single one, I want to have a double wide one. Good. And one fun trick that I like to do is make tables out of fences and pressure plates. So I'm going to place that on either side of the bed. Grab our fences. And our pressure plates. And place the pressure plates right on top of the fences. Ideally, you should not have anything that can be activated by pressure plates anywhere nearby this, because otherwise, when you run into it, it activates them. And if there's something around here that will be activated by a redstone, or by a pressure plate, then that could potentially cause problems. Another new item that we have, that we got in 1.8, is an armor stand, which obviously you put your armor on. we need to create stone slabs, which are just plain stone across the bottom, and that gets you stone slabs. And then sticks across the top, 1 in the middle, and 2 on either side of the slab. And that gets you a full armor stand. And you can place this either straight like this. Where is it? There we go. Or you can also place it at an angle. I kind of like the angle look better myself. So let's just test this out by taking off all of our armor. Oops. And just right click to place it on the dummy. Yeah, that looks pretty decent for here. And the walls of my bedroom I want to make out of spruce as well. Just like that. And as for the doors, I want to use my dark oak doors, because I think that those look pretty nice for this. There we go. Just need planks across the top. And our bedroom is finished. I just want some lighting in here so that no one will spawn. When we get around to going into the nether, I will eventually incorporate glowstone, but that's not for right now. Oop, yeah, that works. And I might end up switching the doors for the front and for the bedroom, because those look so much nicer than these do for the front now. Alright, so we have one last piece for our house to be finished today. And that is a basement. I'm going to come down here and take out all these 5 blocks of the floor. Alright, and coming up here, and let's grab these chests and get rid of all this other stuff. Stairs, spruce planks for the walls, and oak planks for the floors, mimicking what we have up here. And this is certainly not enough room down here for chests, so I'm going to dig down and open up this space into a decent sized storage room. I will be right back. Alright, so this is what our room looks like now that it is somewhat cleared out. I am going to place, like I said before, spruce wood on the walls, and then I'll dig out the ground and I'll place oak wood planks. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so this room is now decked out in all of the wood that we need for it. I'm going to take my chests and stuff as many of them into this room as I possibly can, without making it seem like utter chaos, of course. Alright, that finishes the chest room. I now have plenty of chests to organize all my stuff into, rather than just having it jumbled around in one big mess, like I had back in the cave. That finishes our house for the most part now. I will, of course, be adding extra rooms and items to the house as we get further into Minecraft. But for now, that is it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you liked it, please feel free to leave a like and comment, and I will see you next time. So long, everyone.